That's a conspiracy.
It's just scary, you know? And then like...
That's scary. Put your thing up. Okay. I'm gonna cry. Because we're talking about conspiracy theories, you see? What'd I say? Hi, I'm Rosie, aka Miss Avatar.
And I'm Christina, the Joker.
And welcome to our 29th Valid Vibes podcast. What the fuck?
Welcome to...
You ever see the TikTok? It's like baked in a buttery crust. Wait. And welcome to the 29th Valid Vibes podcast.
That's it.
Okay. 29th Valid Vibes podcast. Mm-hmm. That's it?
And then I say where the vibes are valid.
Okay. And welcome to the 29th Valid Vibes podcast.
Where the vibes are valid because they are real and authentic.
So, as you could see, this is our Halloween episode.
If you're on Apple Podcasts, watch this episode.
Yes.
I say that every week.
Christina did my makeup and her makeup.
Yeah.
And she absolutely skrilled it.
Thanks. I'll put a nice picture of us here.
Yeah.
So you could see it better.
But this episode is going to be spooky. It's going to be fun. We're going to be talking about Mandela Effects, conspiracies.
Ghost stories.
Yeah, but we'll get into our valids and invalids first, just to get that out of the way. Invalid first. All right, my invalid is that I had an anxiety attack on Saturday. And it's weird because I remember, I don't know if it was the last podcast episode or the one before that. And I was like, so many people are getting anxiety lately. Like, I was giving advice to everyone watching. I was like, don't drink alcohol if you feel anxious. I did all of that. All of that. And I just had an anxiety attack. And I was like, it's really crazy because anxiety for me, it doesn't go away within like an hour or two. Like, it takes me like a day and a half to recover. But I'm okay today. Today is like a good day for me. But I was very down. Yesterday was Saturday. I'm sorry. I had the attack on Friday. Yeah. But I was still really down on Saturday. Yeah. But yeah, that's my invalid, so...
It's okay not to be okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right, my invalid. I forgot.
Yeah? You're invalid? You forgot?
Yeah, I forgot.
Did you write it down?
Maybe that... no, I didn't write it down. Maybe that I'm just, like, tired, honestly.
Like, drained?
Yeah, all right. So my invalid is that I've been feeling really drained this past week, specifically. I think just with like school and like the weather getting darker earlier, we talk about it. I feel like, run down, like, just I'm on this routine. Obviously, I'm up at 6 a.m. and I'm in bed by 10, and it's like I'm exhausted because of school and everything. So, and I still go to the gym. I go to I do our business.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. So I'm just trying to get used to that. It's not really, that's just my invalid because I can't really think of anything else.
But you're run down.
I'm used to it, yeah. So I'm just like tired, but it's okay. Like, I feel like every day is just like, okay, it's kind of like what you said a couple weeks ago. It's like the same thing over and over and over, which is good. Like, I like having a routine, but then it's like I went out yesterday, which was nice. Like, I haven't been out to even like dinner and drinks, and I can't even tell you how long.
I know.
So that was nice, but yeah, that's really it.
My valid is, due to my anxiety attack that I had on Friday, I decided to deactivate my Instagram and my Facebook. I mean, I think my Facebook's still up there, but I just really am only on my business one. And I feel okay. Like, I didn't know how I was going to be. I don't know how I'm going to be. I may never want to go back. I may get it back tomorrow. Like, I don't know where I'm at with that, but I just feel like I had anxiety. I had just second thoughts about Instagram because, like, there are times I've been insecure like my whole life, but like I gained a lot of confidence within myself, and like I think I look good, and then I go on Instagram and I see these I see these people, and I'm like, I compare myself. That's like my toxic trait. This is like my thing that I have to work on, and it's a recent thing. I was never like this. I'm lying. I was like this since I was a girl, like doing dancing school and stuff.
It's normal. And we talked about social media on a whole
Looks-wise,
episode, but
yeah.
everyone is fake.
I know. But, like, it makes me, like, I think I look good. I'm like, oh, let me take a good selfie.
know,
And then I open up Instagram. I'm like, oh, my God, no.
I
Never
know,
mind, gotta go.
I agree.
And I always
I
feel
barely
like...
scroll on Instagram, I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, and, like,
barely
I
do.
always feel like I need a good picture.
Yeah.
Like, I want to go out and enjoy myself.
I know
But,
what you
like,
mean.
you know, even outfit repeating. Like, I'm going to get to do that now.
Yeah.
Like, little things like that. Like, stupid shit. But,
I
like...
know. That nobody else notices either. Like, I would never notice if you wore the same outfit that you did in the picture.
No, exactly. And I just think it's very toxic for a girl, and it's very hard for a girl. A guy, it's different. But I feel like the whole concept of Instagram, it really turned into like a dating app.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel very relieved at the moment. So
Good.
it feels really good to be off of Instagram. And yeah, so that's my valid.
My valid is that my workroom here is finally cleaned up.
Yes.
So we use this room. If you guys
For
saw
everything.
it, you would know. It seems a lot bigger, I think, on camera, because anytime anyone comes in here, they're like, wait.
I just remembered when Chris
What?
first came in here, the chaos.
It was so
all
bad.
the desks.
Yeah, it was so bad. Like, so this used to be my sister's room. Shout out to Jessica. And I completely took over when she moved out. We work in this room for shirts, like making shirts for both my businesses. My mom works in here. We have the podcast, and you know,
Facials, waxing, everything.
Yeah, I would do homework in here and stuff, and like it was just getting too chaotic where everything was just out, and I was like, okay, we need to like figure something out because it's getting too crowded and everything. So my uncle, shout out to Patrick, he redid my entire closet for me. It made so much room. So everything for Valid and Angelic and whatever my mom has is in my closet, put away, except for this, obviously. But we're never going to move this. So until, you know, when we move into our big studio.
Because, like, he really utilized the space. Like,
It's
there's
so
old cubbies
nice
and stuff.
It's so nice. And, like, everything that was out is now away. And now I have all my spa stuff. Like, we're using my steamer as a ring light right now because it has like a magnifying lamp, but
the
it's
light
a
is
bright
amazing.
ass light. It gets even brighter. So yeah, that is fun. I have my steamer, I have my bed, I have my towel warmer, I have my wax machine. The only thing that I literally have everything. Like, yeah. And I'm so excited. And now I just have to get all my facial stuff, and then I'll be ready to go and have my little spa in here. So it's a spa / podcast / packing orders / that's it, because we don't really everything with our brand is pretty much done for us now. Thankfully, we have an embroiderer and everything, and everything's packed away, ready to be shipped out, so it's a lot less stressful. 100%. So that's my valid, and I'm very excited.
Yeah. You know what I just realized too when I was talking about deactivating my Instagram? What? People may think that like I'm pregnant or something.
Nobody thinks that. See, nobody even probably notices, to be honest. Like, I know you're saying that your friend noticed because she went to tag you.
No, I don't care. I'm not saying that. I'm just
saying. So did you, like,
saying,
literally deactivate it? So what does that do?
So,
like, I can't look you up?
I'm gone. But if I ever want to, like, log back on, I could log back on and everything is still there.
All right.
Really
people do it all the time.
Yeah.
But we lost a follower, I guess, from Valid, so.
Oh, shit. Whatever.
Thanks. I'm kidding. Okay, so anyway, this is our spooky episode. So we want to get into the Mandela Effect because I could talk about that forever.
Or did you have ghost stories?
Do you want to do that first?
I think so.
Okay, so one ghost story I have, it's like more of like a spirit thing, not like a scary ghost story like I thought it was my grandma. This is why. So it was like a year after she passed, so like almost 10 years ago now, 9 years ago. Mm-hmm. Me and my mom were deep cleaning my room upstairs, and we were fighting. Like, we were arguing. We were I was being so nasty to her. Like, we're going back and forth, just like mad at each other. All of a sudden, a picture frame on my wall that I've never touched in my life, even though we were deep cleaning, like, it was on my wall for years. Mm-hmm. Boom! It went flying off the wall in the middle of us arguing. We both stopped and we're like, Jesus. I was like, that's grandma telling us to stop arguing. So we did, and we like made up and like laughed about it. That same night, crazy. I lost her prayer card. Mm-hmm. I was like, look, after I clean my room, because I have like a little thing in my room of like all my prayer cards. It sounds so depressing, but like anyone that's ever died, I have like their prayer card and like a little thing on my dresser. Hers was missing, only one since that day. And now I'm like freaking out. I'm so
Just reminded me of
upset.
something, yeah.
And I said, I'm going to find this prayer card when I need it.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't find it for years went by. And I was so upset because that's my grandmother's prayer card with her face on it and everything. Like the you know what I'm talking about, right? Like the thing you get at the funeral.
At the funeral.
Then in 2020 during quarantine, I was having a really shitty day. Like obviously everyone was like depressed during quarantine and stuff. And I was like just going through like old pictures in my room of like my grandma, my family and everything. Boom, I found the mass card. I was hysterical crying because I was like in such a bad mood that day. Aww. And this had to be like 4 years later.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You just reminded me of something. I didn't have it planned for the podcast, but before I moved into my new house, my grandma wasn't happy with us moving. My grandma was the type that didn't like change, and she was all about the memories in the old house. But like a week before she died, she told my mom, I'm happy that you're moving into that beautiful house, like something like that. Whatever. So we're all in the house. Maybe it was like a few months in. We find her debit card like in the couch, in our new couch. Her debit card, like she was never in my new house. Why would it be in between the couch? Like weird. And that was just our sign, like from her. Another thing is like a lot of I believe in spirits. I don't know about everyone else, but like they send energy through, especially lights. So. What was it? A couple of months after my grandpa passed away, because Giovanni was a baby, my uncle's son, it was his baptism. And you know when they hold up the baby in the church and they say the name? So they were like, Giovanni Sforza, whatever. All the lights in the church went off and on.
That's so weird.
When they said the name, and we all knew it was my grandpa. We all just looked at each other. Because it was, my family's so small, but we were so close, you know? And it happened again, too. I was with my mom. This was in the, in the new house. And it was me and my mom. And we were sitting at the table. And we look up. We see 3 orbs. Orbs are also a sign of spirits, like in pictures and stuff like that. That's what I believe. There was a 3 orbs just like on the ceiling, and me and my mom were just like, we just said, do you see that? Like 3 orbs. Wow. We both look up, the lights off and on again. Like that's crazy. They just, because there's not, I don't know, I believe in spirits and stuff. I feel like there's not really much that they could do.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like whatever it is.
Yeah.
There's a couple other stories, but that's really what I could think of.
I could probably do a whole episode about that. But another thing that like kind of goes with like spirits kind of is sleep paralysis. Have you ever had it?
That's like a demon sitting on your chest.
I had it.
Oh no, when I take naps, I have it. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna explain my experience with sleep paralysis. It was like probably seemed like maybe 10 years ago now, but I was sleeping or whatever, and then all of a sudden,
I have a creepy story too. Sorry,
I'm laying there.
Coming to me.
I can't even breathe. I'm laying there, my eyes shoot open, and I feel like someone is like 1,000 pounds like laying on top of me, and I can't move, and I'm just like this, and in my head I'm like trying to scream, I'm trying to like cry, and like literally tears are just coming down. I'm screaming, but I'm not screaming, you know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't move, and I felt like someone was digging nails into me. I woke up the next day with scratches all over me. It was the scare, because I was just like this was me. I couldn't move. I'm literally crying like this.
That happened to me.
Breathe.
The same thing.
And then I woke up with scratches all over me. So I feel like I like thought I couldn't move, but maybe I was like scratching myself. I don't know.
Maybe. That's so scary. Imagine like watching yourself. I'm saying like, what did you look like? Were your eyes open or were you sleeping? No, that happened to me. I'm not even going to say my story because it's literally the exact thing. That's what it is. I didn't have scratches though. I couldn't get up. I was fighting and I couldn't get up.
So scary.
I had to fight like to get up. That's so scary.
It's so scary.
Another just a scary story that I just remembered. By the way, when I said the 3 orbs on the ceiling, my grandma, my grandpa, my uncle. That's why I forgot to mention that. But anyway, when I was a little girl, I had an imaginary friend named Emily. Okay? Really creepy, and I was weird. I was very prone to like the dark. I would see things, but I was very young, so I don't really remember. And I had an imaginary friend named Emily. I used to draw pictures with me and her playing, and it was really weird. One morning, my little sister runs to me and goes, Ro, why'd you wake me up at 3 a.m? I go, Andrea, I wasn't, I didn't come. She goes, you came in my room and you asked me to play with you. So they say that spirits stop coming to you when you reach a certain age. They're very close to babies. So I guess my sister got in touch with the girl Emily. I don't know. I'm like was trying to play with my sister now. Really creepy stuff. But they say that spirits do go to little babies. So when my grandma was visiting my grandpa at the cemetery, because my grandpa already passed, right? My grandma brought my uncle's son Giovanni to the cemetery. He goes to my grandma, where's Pop-Up? I don't see Pop-Up. He's usually here. He's not here. My grandma died like 2 days later. Like weird stuff.
Yeah.
Like I just think that they're very, my family again, we're all very close. It's really just crazy, the energy. And then when my grandma passed, we knew. But she wasn't dead yet. She had a heart attack and she was in the room. But the doors opened by themselves. Really weird. And me and my mom looked at each other. We're like, Pop-Up's here. He's coming to take her. And then they called Code Blue. Because again, it was a very freak thing. She was so healthy, but we're like, that's him. He's taking her now. Like the doors just opened.
Oh, it's so
crazy. I believe in spirits 100%. And just I think having people so close to me pass away, it's like I like encounter with them as spirits. You know.
Yeah, I don't have any like ghost stories where it's like negative. Knock on wood.
Just the little girl Emily. I don't know who she is.
Well, I have a similar story with this room. When my sister was a teenager, when we first moved in here, my sister was like 12, maybe. Yeah. 13. I think she was like newly a teenager. And she used to have her dress over here with like all her perfumes, like her makeup and like whatever. And when we first moved in here, like weird shit would happen in this room. Like she would like, I think she would like smell her perfume or like things would be knocked off the dresser, like weird things. So like my mom got a medium here to like cleanse the house and like say like what the fuck's going on. And she said there was like a spirit named Julia that like died around this area, not I don't think in this house, or like she said it was like rebuilt by the time, but she was a teenager, so she was like living vicariously through my sister. Like she wasn't, you know, being
the medium
negative.
Said that?
Yeah, that like the spirit was just like trying to like, I don't know, it was kind of sad. Like she was like she didn't get to like be a teenager and stuff. She was like playing around with
I
stuff.
also believe in a purgatory. Is that what it's called? When they're in the middle.
I don't know.
Like the girl Julia and Emily.
Oh, like not crossing over.
Yeah.
Like that show. I forget that show. There was a show about that.
Yeah.
Like being like stuck like in the... Yeah, I don't know.
Like Julia and Emily. They like can't move on from their life.
I know, it was kind of sad. Like it wasn't negative, but like it was scaring Jessica, obviously, because like she would be like, what the fuck and whatever. But
that is so scary. No, that's really all the stories that I have, honestly.
Yeah. I probably could think of more. We'll do another episode because I feel like we could probably
but that was fun.
Like signs. We could do like signs from spirit or something. But let's do Mandela effects because those are just fun. So let me see.
Yeah.
In the movie Forrest Gump, he says life is like a box of chocolates, which makes sense. Like you never know what you're gonna get. Mm-hmm. But he never said that. He said life was like a box of chocolates. I'm sorry. That doesn't even make sense.
There's no way.
So the Mandela effect is like, how do you explain it? Like a shift.
So you are confident about your idea of something.
Like everyone remembers it the same way, but it's not that. They say
but it was never that.
It was never
You could be so confident about it, you could remember it, and then whatever kind of research you do, you will not find it. You're wrong.
They say that like there's some type of like shift in the world or something that like we all went to like a different universe. So like in one universe, like it was like overnight, like one universe, all these little things like had to change in the new
like
one.
Marvel, the multiverse.
Kinda, I think.
Same thing.
Do you want to move? Is it like?
That's okay.
You sure? Yeah, maybe move like up a little bit. Yeah, that's good.
I keep moving. I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's fine.
You're gonna see the cuts. I had to explain that. Another thing I found, obviously this is the most basic one, but like it still blows my mind. The Monopoly Man.
Oh, with no
the eyeglass.
What is it called?
Eyeglass.
It's called
Like,
something.
I remember him with the thing. He never had it.
Yeah, no.
So we're all Delulu.
Also it's called the Mandela Effect because people remember like Nelson Mandela like dying in jail or something, and then like turns out he didn't. Like he died like 10 years later. Then everyone already thought he was dead or something. Like I think that's what it was. Hold on, I see it here. So the reason why Nelson Mandela
got good ones after this.
people remember him dying in prison in the 1980s, but his death isn't the only example of Mandela Effect. So he died like years later in 2013, but people remember him being dead in 1980.
19. That's a big jump.
He died in 2013. But I remember that. I remember learning like he died in jail. Like I remember that. Wait, what was one that you had? I have so many. The Berenstein Bears. Stop.
That's good because we're doing opposites. It's the same article, but I wrote down Cheez-Its.
Cheez-It. Right?
So I always thought there was a Z at the end. Like, oh, could you pass the Cheez-Its? Yeah. Like, it was never Cheez-It.
It was just Cheez-It.
But not even an S, like I pictured the Z. Where would I get, do you know what I'm trying to say?
Everyone. This is what I'm saying. Everyone, this annoys me. Also, Curious George doesn't have a tail. I'm sorry. He has to have a tail.
He's a cat. You know, a monkey.
He's a monkey.
Wait.
And I remember him like swinging from the...
Okay, ready? C-3PO from Star Wars.
Okay, I don't really...
The robot. Do you know the robot?
I know the robot.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the Mandela Effect?
Wait,
ask me about it. Let me see what my response is.
So, you know the one that's all gold?
Yes.
He's not all gold. One leg is silver.
I'm sorry, no. Another one, Star Wars. Luke, I am your father. He never said Luke. He says, no, I am your father. That's bullshit.
No way.
That's bullshit.
That's crazy. Crazy.
Luke, I am your father is an iconic line. I never even seen Star Wars, but I know that scene. Luke, I am your father. And people also have like they showed like old toys of like Darth Vader, and he says, no, I am your father.
Yeah.
No?
And then you look
like,
back, you go
no?
on TikTok, you go on Instagram, you'll see
it
all says that.
For days. Another one, Snow
You
White.
have no proof, and then people act like you're Delulu. What do you have no research to back up your statement because everything is Mandela Effect.
Wait, Snow White, mirror, mirror on the wall.
Who's the?
Never said it.
No.
And I swear to God, because I have the old VHS tape, and I put it in. She says magic mirror on the wall, not mirror, mirror on the wall. And I have like the old like Snow White book. She says magic mirror. That's bull, right? There's something wrong.
It's mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the baddest of them all?
Mirror, mirror on the who's the fairest.
What they say? Magic mirror on the wall. I'll die. Wait, what song is that? Do you think the song now?
It probably says mirror, mirror. No, because everyone remembers it as mirror, mirror. It doesn't make sense.
No, that makes me want to
Sex
vomit.
in the City. You ever see that show?
No, I heard of it.
Okay, what is it called?
Sex in the City.
Sex in the City?
Yeah.
It's Sex and the City. No, it's not.
Excuse me. How about Fruit of the Loom, right? You picture the cornucopia behind it? It was never there.
It was never there.
It was never there. Where?
I can't.
Wait.
How do you spell Skechers?
No, I saw that one.
Oh, you saw it?
How about Oreo? The double stuffed Oreos? There's one F, not F. Two. Not two.
That doesn't
it's
even
spelled
make sense.
wrong. Why is it spelled? Why?
Like, that's like stuff. Like, stop. Fruit Loops?
I saw that.
I'm sorry.
Because the O's are the cereals. But no, they're not.
No. There's just so many. Oh, Monocle, it's called. The Monocle.
The Monocle.
He doesn't have it.
The Monopoly Man.
Pikachu doesn't have a black stripe on his tail. That's bull too. Kit Kat.
With the hyphen.
Yeah. Wait, is there no hyphen? Yeah.
No hyphen.
No hyphen. That. Fruit of the Loom, Cheez-It, double stuffed. Mona Lisa. Her smile.
No. I have conspiracies.
Oh my God, no,
too.
that's wrong. Yeah, okay, tell me.
Do you think the Earth is flat?
I don't know how I fit into this because I never really like looked into it. But I know that that's like a thing. Like, is the world flat or round? I don't know. I guess.
It doesn't feel
It doesn't make
round.
sense. How are we like this?
That's what I'm saying. But I'm in a plane. Why am I not like, oh my God?
I know. Maybe. I don't know. Like, that one confuses me.
No, like Armando, like, preaches that the earth is flat.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, and people don't believe that anyone was ever on the moon. Yes. That whole thing was fake. Because they were live. Everyone was watching it live. I did more research on it. So, astronauts were taking the first steps on the moon's surface, but it was live to hundreds of people, right? They watched it on live TV. But people say that it was actually shot at Nevada's Area 51. So,
I don't know.
Area 51, I think, is a big thing. Like, that's... Yeah. I think that's where they store all the... Aliens, UFOs, all that. Why can't we get in there? What is that? What are you doing in there? What are you doing?
There's so much that, like, we don't know. You know what a conspiracy... Are you done with that one?
After that. No, yeah, I'm done. I have something else, but it's after.
You ever hear of the Walt Disney one with Frozen?
No.
Okay, so this one scares me. So... supposedly they came out with the movie Frozen to distract us, because before Frozen came out, one of like the number one Google searches was like Walt Disney Frozen, because people believe that they froze his body, Walt Disney's body, to bring him back to life one day, like to have that magic of like bringing someone to life, as like to, I don't know what, like I guess to start writing stuff again or whatever, because so they said that he froze his body, and you would look up things like that and people are curious. So now you look up Disney's Frozen and it comes up as the movie, so like you can't see that anymore.
Whoa.
Yeah, so they think he's frozen, he's gonna come back to life, so it'd be like this magical
the day
thing.
That happens,
most magical place on earth.
Oh my God.
It's a distraction.
How about this?
What?
The Titanic was never the Titanic.
I've heard that, but
it was
like it didn't happen.
Another ship. So the owner, I watched a YouTube video on it. I guess the owner had two boats. One that was old and broken down, and the other one was the real Titanic. They took the other one because there was big, rich money men on that ship, and there was someone on that ship they wanted dead. Yeah. I don't want to say it. I'm really scared.
They're coming for you.
But you could look it up. I don't want to say nothing on here because I'm scared. I believe in all that too. They'll take us down and everything. But yeah, there was someone on that ship. The guy wanted dead, and it was all planned. And it was not the real Titanic. They took the broken down boat out there. They knew it was all gonna happen. How do you not see an iceberg? Also,
I don't know.
How do whatever.
Also, did you know that like the Titanic, like what wasn't those like not real people, Jack and Rose?
Oh, it was just a movie like out of it.
Yeah, I didn't know that. The whole time I thought it was like a true story.
Also, this is my last one. SpongeBob was supposed to be an adult show.
If you watch it, there is like dirty stuff.
Bikini Bottom.
Krusty Krab.
Krusty Krab
pizza is the pizza. Wait, you know what conspiracy theory about SpongeBob? That the formula, like you know how like Plankton tries to find like the missing ingredient of like how he makes the burgers? It's crab. The Krusty Krab. So Mr. Krabs is killing other crabs. So he doesn't want to tell Plankton the secret ingredient, or else Plankton will kill Mr. Krabs.
Okay, now that makes sense.
The Krusty Krab.
Oh my God.
And they're literally in a clam cage. Yeah. I mean, a crab cage.
This whole episode is too much.
I know. Wait, I had another one. I have to find it.
Wow.
No, I literally think we're living in a matrix, honestly. Like, I feel like we're just not.
Nothing is real.
You know what I believe? Like, you go home and, like, you just shut off. Like, I'm the only real person in my life. Like, everyone else is just, like, a stimulation.
Like, you just
like, what if I just shut off? Like, you don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I believe that energy is very strong. We always say, like, when you think of something, it'll pop up or something will happen. You'll be like, oh my God, weren't we just talking about that? Energy is real.
Wait, what about Jif and Jiffy, the peanut butter?
I don't remember it being Jiffy, honestly. Maybe.
Jiffy. I remember that. I like the conspiracy. Febreze. It's only one E in Febreze. That's not right. That doesn't make sense.
So I don't get, like, why do these people spelling
It's like
things wrong?
Febreze.
It's like it's a glitch in the Matrix.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I really believe that something happened. You know the song "We Are the Champions"?
Yeah.
Okay. How does it end?
We are the champions. We are the champions, my friend.
No. That's like the middle. Of the world. You know?
I only know that.
We are the champions. We are no time for losers, because we are the champions of the world.
Okay.
You know that song?
Yes.
He never said of the world. But it looks like you don't even remember that at all.
No.
But that's like a huge one. Like if I ask my dad. Watch. Dad. Let me ask you something quick. No, let me just ask you a question. You know the song "We Are the Champions"? How does it end? No time. We are the champions of the world. Nope. Never said that. Mandela. No, it never said that. That's a Mandela Effect. How crazy is that? What is that? If you listen to the song, he's never said that. What does it say? Nothing. It just ends with "We are the champions." He never says "of the world," but everyone remembers it. Of the world. It's not in the song. See? It's scary. Look up the Mandela Effect when you're done. Yep.
I'm just like,
It just ends. Why would people say that? Why does everyone know that?
Everyone gotta open their eyes. Nothing is real. Everything, we live in a matrix that glitches a lot. Mm-hmm. And the Mandela Effect is just the glitches in the matrix.
Yep.
Like, what?
He's just really...
Like, excuse me.
Wait, I'm so 2008.
You're so 2000 and late. No.
She really says, I'm so 3008. No, I need to listen to this. That's not real. I'm so 2008. Because the song came out in 2008.
No, this was my jam in the 5th grade. Stop. Go back. That did it for me. 3,000?
No.
Our Matrix really be glitching.
Look, see? Oh, that's in the world.
Nothing
now all of a sudden there's 52 states.
Nope, that got me right then and there. I'm teaching my kids social studies. I said 50 states. Well, now there's 52. Where are the 2 new ones? What are they? Where are they? Tell me.
I don't know.
2 new states?
Yeah. I have to go. Wait.
What?
You ever see The Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
When she says, Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Yes.
Never said it. She said, Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
I have a feeling.
Yeah. That's not real. All right. I'm freaked out, honestly.
I think I'm lost for words.
And there's going to be more. There's going to be more, like, in a few years, I feel like. We're going to say, like, something. Maybe it'll be, like, valid vibes was not valid vibes.
Like, or stay valid.
It was, like, valid vibe.
Feel valid.
Yeah.
Something like that. Wow.
I don't know. Comment some conspiracy theories and Mandela effects if you have any.
This is so interesting.
So interesting. Like, and it honestly makes absolutely zero sense to me. So
it's just scary, you know. And then like. That's a conspiracy.
Are you kidding me? Right
What
now?
the fuck is that?
Yes,
Oh,
this
thank
is
God.
so interesting. So interesting.
It- not
Like,
bad,
and it
yeah.
honestly makes absolutely zero sense to me. So it's just scary, you know. And then like.
That's scary. Put your thing up. Okay. I'm gonna cry. Because we're talking about conspiracy theories, you see? What'd I say?
Oh my God. Wait, we're not recording our audio right now.
Okay,
No,
did you...
Wait, yours is not recording. Or mine.
It's recording on here.
I know. Hello?
Hey. That was scary.
I think that's time for us to stop.
What did
This
we
happened-
say? Well, whatever. We could cut it. And
I don't know, but it's fine because
I know.
I
Did
think
you
I was
guys?
just
Did you
like-
hear that? That was not planned. That was scary. And you know
I'm so
what?
scared right now.
Because I don't know. I don't
The
know.
government's coming for us.
Yeah.
I'm like actually scared.
That was scary. That was like.
Oh,
shut your
I
mouths.
think we were just saying like, oh, it might not be valid vibes or whatever, be a
Yeah,
valid
it's
vibe.
okay.
Yeah, whatever. That was scary.
Yeah, like when does that ever happen? Happy Halloween.
Literally. All right, that's enough for this episode. I
Wow,
think
that was our cue. Okay.
Yeah, so we hope you guys enjoy. Oh, I said
Yes.
comment any, but I don't know. Maybe they don't want you to comment, but
Yeah, no, but comment like Mandela Effects conspiracies that we may have missed, or if you want to explain anything a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to stay real, stay authentic, and
Stay
stay valid.
valid.